portable doublet. I just took chopsticks, cut them in half with a reciprocating hand tool, and then cut slits in the ends, and then used E6000 glue to glue them back to the 26 gauge wire. I slid this wire in the slits in the end of the chopsticks as spreaders. So this portable doublet has 2 figure-8 knots, one here and one there, and then it goes down to a let's see, this spreader fell out, so it's back in here. It's down about 40 feet to a binding post adapter and to my QRP rig. I'm gonna raise this up. If that top spreader comes loose, it's not that big of a deal, but let me just take this glue, put a little glue on it. So this is the kind of glue that I use. I think if you could find some PVC pipe and use the zip tie method that a lot of folks have done, that might be a better way to go. But this works okay too. Just you got to go out and redo them. The drinking straws only last about a year and a half, and then they start to decompose because they oxidize. I'll edit this down and post it as a video later, but I'm doing it live right now just so you can see it if anyone's out there. So I'm going out over here to the to raise it. Make sure there's nothing in the way or anything sitting on the end of your antenna or on top of it. I threw this paracord up in the tree, about 30-35 feet or so, and gently raise it up because I don't want any of these spreaders to come loose that I just glued. Since the glue's wet, it will dry while it's up in the air with the wind blowing it. So that's good. Just keep raising it up until I get up high enough. You know, every few months you got to come down here and you got to loosen it. I don't know if you can see me right now. Yeah, you can see me. I'm not even using the microphone. I'm sorry. Raise it up very gently. Looks like one leg of the antenna's coming a little bit loose. It's up in the tree. It looks like it's going to give enough the leg back up, hopefully. I'm going to eventually have to tie that leg back off. That's about as high as I want to get it. And that leg is slipping. Raise it up. Okay, then I'll tie this off over here. This tree. Rope over itself twice. I always tie the sorry guys, I should have used the lavalier mic that I have. I have a lavalier. So I take the reciprocating saw like this. I cut these in half, these chopsticks, and then I slit an end in one, slit on the end and slit on the end. I haven't done it yet on these. But I like to save up chopsticks for this, and then I paint them with some kind of paint, maybe it's kind of overkill to use Rust-Oleum, but I paint them with some paint so that they'll not decompose. So we've got their athletic director, that was my wife's dad's license plate, and my Tar Heels right there, and my Tar Heel blue soda from the 1993 National Championship in basketball. So that's my workbench over here. We're gonna go back over here, tie this thing off. I was looking for my lavalier mics. I don't think I put them in the shed. I just forgot to look. Not drop them here, so we'll have to make do. I must still be up in my shack. I always tie off my rope that I used to hoist up the antenna. I tie the end off so that if it slips, it doesn't disappear on me. Because once you lose the end of your paracord, you can't get it back up in the tree unless you pull the whole thing down and throw it back up. So I'm going to loop this over and under my pinky finger and my thumb to put this away. Get up all the slack on the end of the paracord. It's longer than you need because you're lowering your antenna. You've got to get your you've got to have enough rope so that it's not up off the ground. You can get it back and pull it back up. So loop it over itself, and then usually put it into a notch, you know, where the branches meet in the tree, just like that. A little bit slack over here, and slack over here. There we go. So hopefully this antenna will hold. Thank you guys for watching. That's my portable doublet. Set it up over here. If you look, you can see here are the spreaders. It's 26 gauge wire, goes up about 40 feet in the tree there, and this is PVC pipe, very thin PVC pipe. I cut holes in it with a drill, a little bit bigger than the 26 gauge wire, put it through, and then from the end, and then glued it, and then wrapped the PVC pipe in camouflage tape, which has faded. I didn't know it was going to fade in the sun, so I'll paint that black sometime this winter when it's a nice day like today. Okay, 73 all. Thanks for joining. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, and that's my portable doublet antenna, and that's how, in the previous video, I showed how I spliced it back with the lineman splice where it broke and tied the figure 8 knot. And then I showed you in this video how to glue it. Thanks for watching. 73. Go Amateur Radio.